What's up, Virgo? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placement. I'm feeling like someone's on your back for something. Someone could be annoying you. Someone could be messaging you and just won't stop. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're like really harping on you. So you could be dealing with a boss. You could also just be dealing with, like if you're dating somebody, this is like somebody that has attachment issues. Okay, so I do feel like you could be dealing with an energy right now that just feels a little overbearing. You start off with the Page of Cups for the next 48. Got the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then you have the Eight of Swords here. At the bottom, you do have the Ten of Wands. You've got the Three of Coins. And then you also have the Five of Coins here. Some of you guys right now, you're overwhelmed with something. So this feels like your plate has been full. Okay, and it's like you're trying to make time with friends. You're trying to make time to go out because there's something here about FOMO with that Five of Coins. You're trying not to make people feel left out, or you're trying not to feel left out. I do feel like there's a little bit of a burden, though, that comes with that because you're tired. Some of you guys, you're not used to, like, going out this much. Some of you guys aren't used to really giving out your energy as much as you have in the recent past. I feel like something here has really asked a lot of you. So this could be, like, work, right? Like, you're doing the job of, like, 2-3 people. This could be your whole like week is just busy, right? Like maybe you've got kids, you've got school, you've got work, you got like all these things. So it does feel like I'm talking to a bunch of Virgos is what I'm hearing that have their plate full. And it's like you're trying to balance out like work as well as like your social life, but it just feels like they're both about to collide because you're like trying to keep up appearances, but it's not even worth it like in the long run. So it's like if you're doing this because you feel like your friends are going to feel left out, then I think that you need to reevaluate or at least communicate with your friends like that's not what's happening. You're just really tired, okay? So there's nothing wrong with saying no, but until then, I see you guys really being burdened by some sort of collaboration here. I feel like you guys are just like on empty and you're just trying to make it work on fumes, okay? Others of you, if that's not the case, I do feel that you are burdened by some sort of collaboration here. Like I said earlier, it could be work related. I do feel like you could be doing the job of 2 or 3 people. And again, it's like a part of you wants to leave. A part of you, doesn't want to do this anymore. But it's like you don't really have a backup plan either. I do see you dropping the burden, though. So that could be you having a conversation with your boss. That could be you threatening to quit. Maybe you actually do put in a 2-week notice. And then they kind of like realize like, oh, dang, like we're about to lose Virgo. So there is something here about the benefit of you being pushed to your breaking point, because I feel like that's when you're going to get what you want, okay? You got the Page of Cups. You could be apologizing to someone or someone could be apologizing to you. I don't know why I said it like that first. You guys don't really apologize to people, but maybe you are. Maybe you're sorry for something and you're just like, yeah, sorry. Okay? It's very rare though. I do feel that right now, honestly, I'm just really picking up with this Page of Cups. Okay, you guys are feeling like really drained or overstimulated with something. Now with the Page of Cups, it talks about like creativity. It talks about like small offers as well. So again, it's like you guys could be feeling like, I'm hearing catfished or something. You could be dealing with someone in the next 48 hours that claims that they, can take care of you, that they're independent, that they're all these things, right? But then it's like in the next 48, they're kind of like stressing you out. The gray hair is what's getting me. It's like they're stressing you out because it's like, well, where are you at? What are you doing? And it's like you can't even get like a moment to not text, or you know what I mean? Like this person's already like on you. They're already like trying to be like, oh, well, why aren't you talking to me? Oh, are you busy? Or so there's something here that's an added, I mean, either an added bonus or it's just an added stress here. Okay, so take that however that resonates. But yeah, I do feel like there is some sort of, there's going to be some like a small like loving gesture that someone does bring towards you. I feel like someone's buying you flowers. They could be buying you coffee. Okay, I feel like someone's thinking about you in the next 48. Because I feel like someone's giving you like a small gift here, okay? You do have the King of Wands here that is facing the Page of Cups. I feel like someone has never stopped keeping their eye on you. I feel like they might have some small gestures here that they could have like given you in the past. Whether that was just like checking up on you every once in a while, whether that was sending you flowers, or maybe they'd buy you gifts, or maybe when they took you out, like you never paid for anything. I do feel like there is someone here that has been keeping their eye on you. But again, it's like they haven't really done anything with it. So you could have somebody trying to come back here in the next 48. That's like, hey, I've been thinking about you. We should go out. Like someone here could be making like a bold move. Okay. If this is you guys, I feel like you guys are genuinely, you're ready for like a new chapter of some sort here when it comes to you. Now, with the King of Wands, that talks about passion, that talks about creativity, that also talks about like physical transformation here. So I do feel like a lot of you guys right now are going through some sort of physical transformation. Now, in the next 48, you could get people that are interested in you, but again, I feel like it's small suitors with that Page of Cups. And it's like, you're the King of Wands. Like, this is you, right? You're like, you have someone that's like, hey, like, doesn't even fit the bill. And you're just like, what do you want? Like, you see how annoyed he looks? And she's just like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to bother you. And you're like, yeah, you really did, though. So there's something here about you guys kind of brushing people off, especially with this Queen of Swords. Okay? So you could be really short and just kind of cut people off here in the next 48. People could be trying to have conversation. You're just not about it. You don't care. With the Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with a boss. You could also be dealing with a mother figure. You could also have a friend that's just, your friend's a bitch, but like not to you. Okay? I feel like you're dealing with somebody here that you kind of get it and they get you. And again, like something could be rubbing off on you though. Okay, so I feel like you're very quick to like cut people off. You're very quick to just be short with people. I do feel that you guys are going to be a little bit more disciplined or need to be more disciplined in the next 48 hours as well. I do feel like you guys are either going to be starting a new routine or you've been on a routine. And so you're trying to stay disciplined. You're trying to stay strict on yourself, trying to make sure that you're actually following through with whatever this is, okay? You could also feel like you have a little bit of a short temper with people in the next 48. Okay, you're like, you're not here to deal with people. So if you're like at work, it's like your fuse is running thin. Okay, so I do feel like you could be, people could just be like, what is wrong with Virgo? Yeah, you might be mad about something. Someone could like piss you off and then you take it out on the world. And then you got the Eight of Swords, okay? You're conflicted about something, or you will be conflicted about something here in the next 48. Some of you guys are like, why haven't I like pulled on this energy before with that Queen of Swords to the Eight of Swords? I do feel that if you're trying to figure something out in the next 48 hours, you will get some sort of clarity or confirmation on how to move around that. Some of you guys are going to have to start new somewhere or do something different. Honestly, that's just what it comes down to. A lot of you guys are stressed out at work. You're wanting to make changes, but you're not making changes. So it's like, you can want all you want, but until you actually make the first step to make a physical change of some sort, then you're always going to get the same result. So until you can get out of your comfort zone, Virgo, I feel like you're just going to be stuck in that Eight of Swords. So that's kind of the advice. You can continue to repeat the cycle, or you can go ahead and see it for what it was and move away from that and have a rebirth and transformation. And the past is the past with that Six of Cups, okay? And then you'll be happy to enjoy the fruits of your labor, as well as just enjoying your own energy, independence as well. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one.